Need some work done? And he's your new captain. My crew can take a look at your ship, and you can stop by the Trade Authority kiosk if you need to offload some cargo. I would try the viewport. It'll be on your left once you get into the plaza. The Trade Authority runs a vending kiosk next to my booth. It's just off to the side, near the ramp. Besides that, Jemison Mercantile is your closest shop if you're looking for a bit of everything. I'm sure you can find something you like. Okay, no problem. Sure, have at it. Everything looks good here. I'll be at my booth if you need me.
Head to my crew position.
You know the drill, Vasco. Protocol Indigo means no deviations, no distractions, no dalliances, in short, no fun. Unless, as strictly defined by Sarah, said deviations, distractions, and dalliances are completely necessary in getting this fine vessel, the Discovery-class Starship Frontier, back home in one piece. I guess I'm still technically borrowing it from Constellation, even if I have no intention of actually giving it back.
Wonder where this will all lead. Bring me anything useful? Okay. machines that get sent here, consider this posting a punishment.
Please disregard. I attempted an informal greeting, but I am dissatisfied with the results.
Been a long time since I've been to Mars. Sol system doesn't get a lot of traffic. Goodbye. Cydonia is an industrial town. The people there tend to be... If you have any gear you want me to haul, I'm happy to help. Okay. Wonder where this will all lead. Time to go? Sky. Frankly, I'm a bit surprised to find such a delightful spot in this rather drab city.
that would explain the brownouts. So, what's this going to run?
If there are no other surprises, mid five figures.
5
You
figures?
should inspect your ship for heat leeches every couple landings.
Fine.
That'll cause plenty of havoc
Do
if
it.
left unchecked.
I'll be at the bar. Find me when it's done.
We're on it, sir. Pass removal. Stand clear. Sorry, we've got a backlog.
Going to have to lug cargo across half the universe to pay for this bleeding.
Building Cydonia completely underground was a clever way of keeping the city shut.
Been a long time since I've been to Mars. Sol system doesn't get a lot of traffic. Actually, yes, I do. Here you are. Talk to you later.
Stay away from the Sixth Circle unless you're a minor. Or at least, don't come crying to me if anything happens to you.
Things have been pretty quiet around here lately. Usually means someone's up to something. We just haven't found out what yet. If you're going to use the elevators or stairs to reach the other levels, Sergeant Booth at your service. If you have a security-related concern, bring it up to me. Not if I've got anything to say about it. For real, though. I don't know if it's because everyone's too busy working, or if it's because of the military presence, but crime's pretty low. We get the occasional drunken brawls, petty thefts and stuff, but Cydonia ain't exactly a hotbed of crime. We're not Neon. As much as someone's last name is a nickname, friends, acquaintances, and other locals call me Booth. You can call me Sergeant Booth. Stay out of trouble.
Used to think I was Vanguard material, until I discovered that space travel turns my stomach in knots.
Pickpocketing is a crime. Or have you forgotten?
Hey, give that... Hey, give that... Pickpocket!
Welcome to Cydonia Security. I'm Commander Vincent Woodard, Chief of Planetary Security and former head of the Red Devils program here on Mars. I tend to deal with security at a high governmental level, whereas my associate Booth over there handles day-to-day security issues. So if you're looking to but if there's something I can help you with, feel free to ask.
It's small, it's dusty, it's old, but it's home. It may not be anything fancy, but I couldn't dream of living anywhere else.
Still do, technically. I'm a naval commander. But they've got me here pushing pencils ever since the Red Devils disbanded. I pull double duty, aiding in recruitment and serving as the Cydonia security chief, representing the UC. If you ask me, though, nothing's been the same since the Red Devil. Only the finest bunch of soldiers to ever grace the UC with their service. Of course, I may be biased. Well, former, I should. I fought to keep them. Oh, the goddamn... It's been about 20 years, but every time a new recruit crosses my desk, I'd give my left thumb to recruit fresh devils again. But it'd take nothing. Goodbye.
We run a tight ship here on Cydonia. Anyone who steps out of line, well, they learn never to do it again.
Sorry. What do you mean there's no work?
Yeah, do you have any idea how far we've traveled? How much...
You know, I
forget it.
believe
Let's get
we've
out
got
of
the
here.
best mining team
Maybe it's not
ever
too late to
assembled
catch a
here.
ride back home.
Welcome, welcome. Nice to meet you. Name's Trevor. Mining director for the Deimos mining project here in scenic underground Cydonia. I could spare a minute or two to chat. So...
Sorry. What do you mean there's no work?
Yeah, do you have any idea how far...
You can make a real good living working the mines here on Mars.
Okay. Hello.
Not everyone needs to come to me with their problems. I ain't a psychiatrist. You ain't been around. Went off on patrol. Hasn't been back in since. We're starting to think it might be time to pour one out to the blackest sea. Believe me, I've heard it. After about round 3 or 4 was all he would talk about. And he's got a voice that carries. Look, nothing more I'd love than to help out a fellow Martian. Especially one that's missing. But,
He has a tab, and you don't know if he's coming back.
it's a lot of credits, okay? I let it slide for a long time because he's a regular, but if I'm out all that money, I've got problems. What do you say? Come on. Life on Cydonia ain't hard enough. You gonna guilt trip me? Yeah, I get your point. Maybe. All right, I give up. Just trying to earn a living here. Last time he was here, Moera kept yelling about the Lady of Love. Singing songs, all that kind of thing.
Venus? That's only one planet. Hardly an entire patrol route.
I got what I got, okay?
Fine. We'll make do.
Excuse me.
What a day.
Huh?
Screw this. Just can't make ends meet.
I sure hope this hearing loss isn't permanent.
The UC Exchange is a great place tonight. Caution. Subterranean particle detonation imminent.
Look at this place. I can't imagine being cramped down here, choking in the fumes and the dust. No trees, no grass. It's depressing.
4, 3, 2, 1.
You got the look of a miner a bit, don't you? Maybe when the new contracts finally open up, you'll give it a go. Welcome, welcome. Nice to meet you. Name's Trevor, mining director for the Deimos mining project here in scenic underground Cydonia. I could spare a minute or two to chat. So long as you're not looking for mining work, I suppose. Argos, huh? Yeah, I've heard of them. That's great, but yeah, unfortunately, all our mining contracts are filled right now. Unless, maybe you could help me out with a job. Off the books. Great! I promise it's nothing that'll get anyone in any kind of trouble. See, you might have noticed that our equipment ain't exactly holding together like it used to. Problem is, we can't get new equipment unless we start exceeding our quotas. And we can't do that until we get new equipment. A real dilemma, right? I've got a plan for solving our little problem, though. Okay, glad you're still on board. First, I need someone from the outside to bolster our yields so we can prove that we can exceed our quota. I'll fill you in on the rest of the details after you've hauled up some ore. One standard quota should do. I need to know I can trust you with the easy stuff first. When you've got enough, drop it off in the bin over there for processing. Then come see me.
Do you have a child or children between the ages of 5 to 18? Enroll them in a United Colonies distance learning program today. Your children will be provided with routine programs teaching them art, science, mathematics, history, and more, all in the comfort of your own home. Put your children on the right path to success and enroll today.
You better quit that before you hit something you'll regret. Imagine being stuck down here gathering rocks for a living when there's an entire universe to explore.
Only employees of Samos Staryard's mining division are authorized to mine resources in and around Cydonia. It is your civic duty to report any unauthorized mining to Cydonia security.
Okay, that ore you mined is really gonna bolster our numbers. Great. Now, the next part is a little trickier. Our Director of Mining Operations, Peter Brennan, fired his last assistant over a month ago. Peter's the only one who can approve the order for new equipment, and unfortunately, he's useless without an assistant. I think I've got a surefire way for you to get that job. Then you, as his assistant, can get him to sign off on the approval. Now hold on, it's not that easy. You'll need to apply for it like anyone else. Head to the Deimos Star Yard's office up in orbit to fill out the application. It's where that job is posted. Come back and see me when you've done that, and we'll talk about how to secure the position for you.
You're jumping through a lot of hoops to get those miners the equipment that they need.
Take care of your ship. Could end up costing you.
Captain?
Do you need something, Captain?
How can I be of service, Captain?
Ain't you brave, coming to see a bona fide tracker? Hey, darling. You look like the type who doesn't mind getting their hands dirty. The Trackers Alliance can always use more bounty hunters to handle wanted fugitives. If that feels like your speed, talk to me, check out our posts on the mission boards, or head to the new HQ in Aquila City. Actually, wait, I heard about you. You done good work for us before, haven't you, darling? Good. Here's the short of it. I'm only stationed here because I made a mistake. Killed the wrong bounty, and the right one got away. It's bugged me ever since. Now, I heard rumors that this no-good, dirty quarry's been lurking around Mars, but I ain't had the good fortune of him strolling on in here. I think he's smart enough to know better. I got a plan in place to find him, but I gotta prove to my other tracker contact that he's here. That's where you come in. Just gotta plant a sensor. No danger to you. Alright, so, you're gonna want to take this here sensor and put it way up at the tippy top of the old Mars launchpad tower where it's nice and unobstructed. You're gonna want to make sure you've got a boost pack to help get yourself up there, else it's gonna be a tough climb. Mars gravity's on the low side, but not that low. It'll track down my Mark's chip signal, assuming he shows, and I'll call in my partner to take care of him. Clear out and come back to me as soon as you're done so you don't spook the quarry. Get it? Got it? Good.
The miners pretty much run the lower levels here.
The United Colonies Department of Labor would like to remind you that working too much overtime is harmful to your health. And any injuries or mistakes you incur while suffering the effects of overwork or exhaustion can also harm your company's bottom line.
Three things this job's got plenty of. Dust. Watch your step. This is a work site.
Careful! We're working on some delicate stuff around here.
That worker robot coming through.
People always ask me what I think about mining. It rocks. God, I'm so tired.
Let me know if you need something. Oh, hello there, friend. Have you been there long? Oh, good. I thought maybe I'd fallen asleep. But, oh my, I've forgotten my manners. Phil Hill, at your service. Yes, it rhymes. My parents had a thing about rhyming. My siblings are named Bill, Jill, and Sil. The Hills. What a thrill. But there I go again. You aren't here to talk about me. You're here to talk about List.
Sounds like we're about to hear a sales pitch.
Great! What can the League of Independent Settlers do for you today? Or as I like to say, how can I help make today your very best day? That's terrific, because I have a lot of work needing doing. This stack of papers here, these are just the most recent applicants looking for new worlds to settle on. Everywhere I go, people are really excited about the prospects of living a truly free life, living where and how they want to. I've got a cargo hold full of stacks just like that. Oh boy.
That's not our problem.
Oh, of course not. I wouldn't make you do my paperwork for me. Although, I wouldn't mind the help. Used to have an office on Aquila, but, you know, budget cuts. But it turned out for the best. Now they send me all over settled space where I can interface directly with the people. I'm a people person, as you can probably already tell. Fantastic! That's exactly the can-do, helpful attitude that List looks for in all its employees and contractors. We're looking for folks with ships and/or basic people skills to seek out suitable planets and leads on potential clients. I don't suppose you possess either of those qualifications? You know, I can tell that you do, just by the little we've interacted already. Most importantly, we need to collect data on habitable planets. The more habitable, the better. You know, that oxygen and water are musts. Other signs of life, even better. Secondly, we're always looking for new applicants. So, as you travel around meeting people, when the occasion arises, see if you can interest them in signing up for the list. I'm pretty sure I overheard some people in here talking about wanting to start a new life. Why don't you start with them? Bring any suitable planet survey data slates to me, and I'll happily pay you for them. And you'll also earn an immediate commission for each interested party who signs up for the list. So get on out there and make truly independent living a dream come true, and turn a few credits while you're at it. Excellent. Thank you for any assistance you can lend us. Whoops. Nearly forgot. Take this.
Any vacancies on your crew?
Hello, traveler. Will you join me for a while? You strike me as someone with an interesting story. Call it scholar's intuition. Some other time, then.
Mining, this life ain't easy. But it pays the bills.
This is getting old.
Gotta try to liven things up a little.
I'm busy at the moment.
No time to chat.
I can't tell one day
Hey, good to see you.
Yes, what? If you're hiring, I could really...
Working the deep mines. That's where you make the big bucks.
Only that I didn't care much for them getting disbanded years ago, and I don't care much for the rumors they're coming back someday. Plenty. But if I went blabbing them to any rando that... You don't do this job for 45 years by losing your customers. right? Because I'm not telling. Now, you'd be wise to stick a beer in your mouth and mind your own damn business. Everything. I make it a point not to sell crap. It's my belief that the only booze worth drinking doesn't need to be mixed with something else. So long.
Yes. Venus is a secret that something they call
It's nothing like fresh air filters, am I right?
You really can't complain about something that is literally about a war.
Yes, keep politics out of war, please.
Sometimes I think people just like to be contrarians. The problem is when they make it their entire personality.
There's nothing like seeing old Seoul coming through the big window in the morning.
I heard they found another new freshwater deposit in one of the mines. It's all much better than paying those ridiculous import prices.
Before you say anything, no, Mars is nothing like Earth. Heck, even Earth is nothing
All are
like
welcome
what Mars
here,
used to be.
enlightened or not.
For the trident.
Why, hello there. What can I help you with? Yes, the Enlightened serve as a community-centric institution, much like a traditional church. For it's the community and faith in one another which is important. We're here to serve the Cydonia community in many ways. While we don't have a belief in a greater power, we have faith in humanity that people will. As a community, we come together to help those in need. Food, shelter, basic amenities. We'll always be here if you need. Actually, before you go, would you mind helping me out with something? I was debating with my dear friend Horace and would like an outside opinion. He believes that faith in a higher power is what inspires more people to be good. I say that more people do good without any promise of divine reward or retribution. What do you think? That's an I guess when you get down to it, as long as people are good to each other, I'll be sure to
Greetings, my child. Is there any assistance the Sanctum Universum can offer you? Very well. Please accept this gift in peace and prosperity. Blessed is the Lord. May I assist you with anything else? Perhaps you would be kind enough to stay and hear more about our beloved Holy Creator.
We can stay and listen if you like. I find theological discussions to be quite interesting.
The Sanctum Universum will always be available to you, if you wish. While I must disagree, I won't try to change your mind. You are welcome to go alone in your spiritual journey and make your own discoveries. But If you ever find yourself lost and need some guidance, please know that I am always available should you be interested in a different path. We will always offer assistance to anyone who needs it, regardless. One is not conditional upon the other. We would never turn someone in, and we will happily serve those of any. Certainly. Take this. We will always offer us. One is not conditional, and we will have. I have already given you something recently, have I not? The Lord is generous. When a week has passed, I help run this community center along with my associate. People from all walks of life are always welcome to come here and share this. I am also here to assist those seeking faith in God, under the Sanctum Universum, as we in its simplest form, Sanctum Universum believes that God has given us the ability to manipulate the heavens so that He may lead us to Him. As such, we accept those from all the faiths of old, provided because to truly follow the teachings of our Lord and Creator, you must still have faith. Where He, you see, our mortal journey is still an important part of the human experience. Only then can we prove we are worthy. Faith be with you.
Whew, what a long day.
New to Cydonia? Hope you like sand. If you need a quiet spot to think, the community center is a good place. I lived a pretty quiet life to start, but the quieter things got, the more noise I made. Got into trouble, did the whole teenage rebellion tour, that sort of thing. Dad used to say I was made reckless by boredom, but I think he deserves some of the credit. I came to do a little good old-fashioned soul searching. You'd think it'd be easy to find, given it's my soul. But nope. Turns out it's a lot harder than it looks. Have a good one.
Cydonia's not so bad. Honest work.
Simple yes or no question. Is there, or is there not, an afterlife? Not to get all sappy, but I lost a son in the war. It's been 20 years, but it still makes my brain a bit swirly thinking about it. Just never got to say goodbye, you know? That bugs me. Joy and Horus? I think they get along well enough. Disagreement's healthy. What good are your beliefs if you never have to defend them? See
A
ya.
strong community is stronger than any higher power.
Reminder that throwing litter off the balconies is prohibited. Please use an authorized waste receptacle.
Some might see junk, but I see an opportunity to turn scrap into something I can sell and profit. Hi, welcome to Jane's. Cydonia. I apologize if I'm a little distracted. I'm currently dealing with a little issue, but please let me know
Of course, my child.
if I don't have what you're looking for. You have no idea. Every time I feel like I'm getting ahead, something happens to knock me back down. But unless you're some sort of merc, I'm not sure you can help. See, I saved up to get a new ship and hire a pilot. He was supposed to help run deliveries and bring in all sorts of new goods, but he went missing. I can't find anyone willing to track him down. I'm worried something bad has happened. Really? I mean, thank you. I know it's a lot of trouble, but it'll mean a lot to me. I'll try to compensate you as best I can when you bring back Eric and my ship. It's a cargo runner called the Berry Mule. The last signal I got from him was out near Triton. It's a starting place, at least. and try to bring them both back in one piece. I can't imagine what Eric's going through right now. I hope he's okay. Not really. Last I know, Eric was piloting the Berry Mule out by Triton. Then, I know pirates sometimes get bold and venture into Sol to hit cargo vessels. Maybe he just ran out of fuel? Yep, that's me on the sign. Jane. I've scrimped and saved for years. Literally, when I started. And my hope, one... Lack of options, I suppose. I was born on Mars. I never knew my mum. She left when I was little. My dad took good care of me, but he died when I was 14, so I had to fend for myself. The shop began as a way to survive, and it's been successful, so I've stayed with it. Yeah, bye.
Cydonia can have a depressing effect on some people. Make sure to get yourself help before it becomes a problem.
Day is not an officially sanctioned holiday, and that it is not advised to allow children into potentially dangerous work sites. Keep our children safe. Keep them out of harm's way. Thank you from the Cydonia Department of Labor.
USA Security! Just because the governor's office is right out there on the main level doesn't mean it's not secure. Almost break time. Come on, you can make it.
Iron deposit. I'm under orders not to engage with non-personnel